Welcome back to this beautiful drawing. And in the previous episode I was coloring these two leaves. And now I'm going to make an attempt to color this red robin. Beautiful, beautiful bird. So let's give it a go. I'm going to start out with this one, red violet. Is this a logical color to start with? Not at all, but I just like. Let's see what happens if I just start with this light tone. And as I'm coloring, I realize I think I need a reference photo. So I'm going to look for one. So here I have a picture in a German nature book. It's a beautiful book. And in German they call it Rotkehlchen. So little red throat. And in Dutch we say roodborstje, and that is called in English literally little red breast. Well, it's both true, both the breast and the throat. Maybe there's a language in which they say little red head, become red face. Well, anyway, so let's go again. So I'm not looking for the exact same colors, but I would like to know where the light and the darks are, because that actually has a lot of influence on whether this red-breasted robin is going to look like a robin or not. This is burnt sienna. I'm going to add a touch of that here. And on that reference photo I can see that the belly is quite light. It's a very light grayish, whitish tone. Here I have a beautiful color, a brown tone, a cool brown tone, nougat. Let's go for that one. And when you just started out coloring, you just started your adventure in the world of colored pencils, there are a couple of things that you need. First one is lots and lots of patience, because colored pencil is a slow medium. So it needs time to build up all those layers and turn this drawing into something that feels alive. So you need patience. What really helps as well is a light touch. So practice a light touch, light layering. And here I have cadmium orange, dark cadmium orange. And then about the pencils, what sort of pencils you need or you want is very personal. It's really very personal. But I can say the best thing you can do is not to settle for the cheapest set. It's better to wait a while, just the old-fashioned saving money, if possible, and then go to an art shop where you can try several different pencil brands and types, and then go for that brand and type that really fits your hand. It's really personal what works for you. Now, once you know what type of pencil you would like, go for the largest possible set of pencils available, because it's really going to help you. This is dark chrome yellow, and this is not the advice that I would have given years ago, but over time I have come to the conclusion that the more pencils you have, the more colors you have, the more possibilities you have. This is not the case, for example, when you start out with a watercolor. You don't need 100 pigments to start a watercolor. Actually, a watercolor painting becomes a mess if you use all the colors you have. You need a limited palette and learn to make those colors work together. But with colored pencils, I have found this is really different. So I would say go for the largest set available, a decent quality of pencils. That does not mean that you need to have those light fast pencils, deep scarlet red, although this one that I'm working on right now, the Polychromos, they are quite light fast, very good pencil. They are very suitable for professionals as well. But you don't need light fast if you are coloring in a coloring book. The light fastness only is important when you want to hang your art on a wall in daylight, because then the colors will have a chance of fading and you don't want that to happen. That is when light fastness come in. Now, there are a lot of pencil brands that state they are very light fast, the cheaper ones. In my experience, many cheap light fast pencils do not exist. I have a wonderful cheaper pencil set. It's Arteza Expert Pencils. They rate their pencils with light fast quality stars. It's just nonsense. They are beautiful pencils, very suitable for coloring in a coloring book, but they are just not light fast. So these stars, I don't know why they have these stars. It's just nonsense. This is brown ochre. Now, if you are looking for a light fast pencil, then there are, as far as I know, 3 brands that are very good. It's the one that I'm using right now, Faber Castell Polychromos. Then there is Derwent Lightfast. I don't have Derwent Lightfast. I was able to test them a couple of years ago in a shop. They felt wonderful, so they are on my wish list. And then there is Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils. They are amazing, very light fast. So these three brands I know of that they are very light fast. Here I have Walnut Brown. And as I'm coloring, I'm just constantly taking a look at that reference photo. Just taking a look. Where are the dark spots? Where are the light spots in the feathers? So a couple of brands that are very popular and are working quite well is Caran d'Ache. They have a couple of professional pencil lines, but there are also the more budget-friendly lines that are of good quality. There is Faber Castell with different pencil lines that you can check out. The famous English brand Derwent, they have many different pencil lines that are, I don't know much about those pencils, I have to say. I have the Derwent Inktense, but that's not an ordinary colored pencil, that is a water-soluble one. I love them. I have Derwent Color Soft. I know people who make wonderful art with it, but those pencils don't fit my hand. I don't know exactly why, but it's just not working for me. But they are good quality pencil. That is why I say, if you get a chance, try the pencils before buying them. Really important. This is green gold. This is a little bit of a gamble. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but let's give it a try. Because with this light layering, you are allowed to make a little mistake here and there. It's not that terrible. And here I have dark sepia to work on the feet of the bird. And here I have another one, burnt sienna. So yeah, it's really very personal what type of pencil you are, what type of pencil would work for you. So, well, I think this is it for now. This little bird needs some more work, but sometimes it's good to just leave it, go away, do something else, have a cup of tea, and then later come back. So you will have a fresh look on everything and you know exactly what to do next. So I hope you like this one, and I'll be back. Bye bye.